Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Fitness with Bama Mobs. And what a day it is. Check it out. Here in the great state of North Alabama, you got a couple of clouds in the sky, beautiful sunshine, soaking in the rays. And we're back out here at the old airport, getting that walk in. It's been a great week so far. Did have some nasty storms come through the night before last. Had a couple tornadoes in North Alabama. Hope those people are doing well and hoping their insurance companies are taking care of them. Hopefully no injuries. I always hate to see that in these tornado events. But now all that's pushed through. All the humidity got sucked out. And there is zero humidity today on May 22nd in Alabama, which is unheard of. I mean, this is crazy. 0% humidity, gonna be 80 degrees today. I think tomorrow the high might be 70. It's just the weather this spring has not been what you think it would be. So let me give you a rundown of what's been going on the last few days. I've had a block of time off. Unfortunately, my wife got sick. It's very strange, man. She had some type of staph ear infection, not inside of her ear, not the inner ear canal, but here's a big medical word, the auricle. Yeah, the upper part of your ear. All that got infected. And it was just bizarre. But it's been treated now. All swelling and redness has went down, and she's moving on with her life. So we was in the hospital. Yeah, we got hospitalized for antibiotics. So it was what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Didn't come home till Saturday. We could have left Friday, but we was like, nah. I'd seen that story before in my line of work. And all these people, hey, let's leave the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Then stuff flares back up. Now you go back to the ER. You're there for 8 hours. You get readmitted to a different doctor who doesn't have a clue what's going on. And they have to read everything, and it's just crazy. Anyway, we got out of the hospital. Ear got better. So I finally decided, we was going to initially, I kid you not, we said, hey, since we're going to have a block of time off, we're going to get an airplane ticket, and we are going, at least for about 4 nights, to the Fountain Blue in Miami Beach. If you haven't not looked at the Fountain Blue, you need to do so. Or you can check out my videos here on my YouTube channel. While I'm at it, as always, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, much appreciated. But, of course, time got constrained, and so we decided to stay here in Alabama. So we went over to the Ross Bridge Golf and Spa Resort, which is a Marriott property, and that's over in Hoover, Alabama. And I've always wanted to stay there. I remember years ago when I was in the Army, I was in Kosovo, I think. I was reading the news, and they talked about they're going to build this Ross Bridge Resort in Hoover. This is back in 2005. And I always said, hey, when I get back to home, we'll go to Ross Bridge and all this other stuff. Well, it only took me 20 years. And it is a super facility. Now, I've been there previously, like for a Thanksgiving buffet. Also, we went there for maybe just a night out during NCAA basketball, stuff like that. So we have done that there before. But I've done like 4 or 5 videos on this. Even a good video on like hiking trails over there, where to walk while we're on fitness, and this is a fitness channel. I'll tell you about the gym there. They got a full set of dumbbells up to 50 pounds, and their weight machines are just basic. I mean, they're excellent quality weight machines, but it's you got a chest press, leg press, combination leg extension, leg curl, lat pull down. So they got just everything for the major body groups. So it's enough to get done what you need to get done. As far as walking, aside from the resort, it's a whole community, this Ross Bridge. They have regular houses, duplexes, apartments, townhomes. So it's a very mixed realty market out there. The houses leading up to Ross Bridge Resort are pristine. So if you're in the $350,000 to $500,000 price range, Ross Bridge would be an excellent place to live. Oh, they have a community pool too, man. Yeah, clubhouse, community pool, all that type of stuff. If you're wondering what that noise is, yeah, I got somebody out here and they're just mowing the grass. That's all that is, not an airplane. Again, this is the old airport, not the new airport. Nobody's gonna be landing on us today. So that's what that noise is. But moving on. Yeah, so it's all sidewalks, man. I mean, this is everything except for the white picket fences there. I mean, it's just an awesome community. And so I think you'd really enjoy yourself going out to Ross Bridge. We stayed there for 2 nights. Went to the pool. Also, the SEC baseball tournament's going on this week. So a lot of energy there. People from different SEC schools repping their colors and all that. So yesterday, I probably did a 7-mile hike around Ross Bridge. Did not do any weightlifting. And then we got back home at 1 p.m. yesterday. So got home at 1 p.m. and I crashed, man. I was tired. I got up at probably 6:30 yesterday morning. Got up at 4, and I had to get reloaded for today because we're going to Memphis. More about that later. So I got up, I washed the truck, washed the rims, cleaned out the entire inside of the truck, got the armor all out, did that, took it up to the vacuums, got it all vacuumed out, checked the oil. Oil still looked good, man. I was happy about that. And then we went to Walgreens, got her some shampoo, and so back to the house. As far as nutrition last night, yes, I had broccoli again with the T-bone steak. And so that was our meal for last night. And so I guess I ate it was later, man, 8 p.m. So I've had about a 12-hour fast before starting my workout today. Probably won't eat again until this evening in Memphis. Okay, moving on. So what are we gonna do today? All right, so we're gonna do a 1-hour walk. This is gonna be a 5K. I can walk about a 5K, probably a little bit over in an hour. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna hit the gym. It's gonna be leg day, which means hat squats, goblet squats, leg extensions, leg curls, lunges, side lifts, front lifts, back lifts, all that type of stuff. So my goal is to get all that done in 30 minutes at the gym. So that's gonna put me, I started at 8:23 today, 9:23, should be done right before 10. Get back home. We're just staying one night in Memphis, so it'll take me about 30 seconds to pack. So I'll get everything packed up, get in a truck. I guess we'll leave about 11 in the morning, or 11 today. Get to Memphis, 2 o'clock? Yeah, something like that. Now the reason we're going is that tonight is the rooftop party at the Peabody Hotel, which is the Grand Hotel of the South. If you have not stayed at the Peabody, you need to carve out some time and get that done. Check that off your list. We go up there probably about 2 or 3 times a year. The lobby area is awesome. Cocktails are awesome. Just the whole vibe there in the lobby is total relaxation. Got someone playing the piano, very light chatter in the lobby. They got 2 excellent restaurants. One is like, you're gonna have to be wearing a suit up in there. French-inspired restaurant. I think they serve 5 courses. Then you got the Capriccio Grill, which is their mid-range restaurant there. They got excellent desserts. Yeah, I know I'm doing commercial for the Peabody, but yeah, I'm not getting paid either. So I need to stop that, yeah. All this stuff I do for all these places I go. You would think they'd show just a little bit of love back at me. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that's going to be the gist for today. Now, dietary today. I think I'm going to go carnivore. Because one place in Memphis you got to go is Charlie Virgo's Rendezvous, where they have the dried rub ribs. Those things are awesome. Get some sides with that, some banana pudding. I mean, you are set. Another place I've never been to up there is a Gus's Fried Chicken. Excuse me, Gus's world famous fried chicken. I know that's off the dietary plan, but I'll go real low on the carbs. Just stick with that, and we'll see how it plays out. You get all integrity on this channel. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here saying that I eat broccoli 5 times a day, even though that would be okay. But when I go out, we go visit places, and I've said this on my other videos before, don't be a prude, man. Especially if it's like a holiday, like Christmas, Easter, family get-togethers. They'll be there going, oh, you know, I can't eat no cake, and know it's gonna mess up my program. Yeah, don't be that guy. You know, you can eat smaller portions and still participate in those social events. All right, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Again, we're doing a 5K walk today. We're gonna hit leg day. Then we're gonna burn some calories tonight at the rooftop party on top of the Peabody. Tonight is DJ AD and the Vibe Tribe. Hey there, y'all gonna miss that tonight. All right, guys, see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Get out, look at that sun, guys. Get out of the house right now.